Spanning more than 15 successful seasons and covering the country from Florida, North Carolina, Iowa, Ohio, Oklahoma, California, and Virginia, this is League One NCAA football. This is League One NCAA football.
What's going on, everybody? We have some live League One action coming to you today, as this is the first official broadcast of the Duke Blue Devils here on Six Gun Ninja channel, as we are going to try our best to possibly bring you more user action to the one channel, so you can come here to check out all of your League One action. So this is a process we're going through, seeing if it's something that works, if it's something that we can do, so that way you guys could just have one place to come catch all the League One action. So today's being the first broadcast of Duke Blue Devils here on this channel, as we hope that this broadcast goes well, and we can continue doing this moving forward. So like I said, we can have all League One games brought to you here on this channel. Today's matchup between the Duke Blue Devils, as I am Coach Silent Storm of the head coach of the Duke Blue Devils. See me, have my Duke gear on today. Also the official voice of the Duke Blue Devils here on the channel, as the Duke Blue Devils are looking to continue or to win another game after the thrilling double overtime win last week against Florida State, 41-38. And Duke has to play another tough Coastal or Atlantic side team from the ACC, playing the 8th ranked Clemson Tigers, who have had no issues so far this season, as they obliterated an FCS team. And then it was, I believe, when I looked, it was somebody else insignificant, not an FCS team, but somebody that gave them no challenge. So it's somewhat hard to judge exactly who's the go impact players because they've had backups play in both games. Second game, actually, the backups played almost more than the starters. So we're going to try our best to kind of game plan what we think they're going to come do. They definitely look like a heavier running team, even though the passing yards are up there. Total offense. There was more rushing attempts, I believe, in each game than there were passing attempts. But pretty balanced overall. Just a little bit more focus on the running game. As you see the numbers between the two, this Clemson offense is coming in with the number 1 scoring offense, averaging 64.5 points per game, 610 yards on offense, 323 of those in the air, 287 on the ground, and that is going up against a Duke defense that's been giving up around 32 points a game, 373 yards total, 207 pass, 166 rushing. Duke is definitely the best team that Clemson will have faced so far this season, but it is an early season. Now this Duke offense coming in with averaging around 30.7 points per game, 311 total yards, kind of near the bottom in total yardage, but they've had to fight. They've played a tough West Virginia team whose only loss so far this year was a 3-point loss to the number 2 ranked Syracuse Orange, which you guys here on this channel know that is one good football team. And they've lost to Washington, who has won the Pac-12 2 of the last 3 years, and that is a user-led team as well. The West Virginia game, 4-point loss. Washington game, a 3-point loss, and then obviously the thrilling double overtime win over Florida State last week. So this Duke team has been in a lot of close games all season long. So they're hoping that this is another game that they can fight and stay competitive with, as this Clemson Tiger team is looking red hot, and that defense the only side we haven't mentioned yet, only giving up 14 points a game, 203 yards, 85 passing yards, 118 rushing. They're coming in with the number 1 off defense in allowed yards, number 1 pass defense here. But this Duke Blue Devils team is a lot more challenging and a lot more tougher than the 2 teams that Clemson has faced before. So we're excited to get this game underway. Hope to have some really good action here today between these 2 teams as we get ready to head down to the field.
NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. You know what time it is. Time to spin that ACC Wheel of Destiny. Time to buckle up in the ACC. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming right at you. Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I are back at halftime.
the ever-famous Howard's Rock. Clemson Memorial Stadium is the venue for today's matchup. It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
All right. Duke wins the toss, has elected to kick off to get the ball in the second half, so Clemson's going to get the ball to start this game.
Duke is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff.
As Dosmus kicks the ball off, and the ball game is underway.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today.
Oh, crap. I didn't get to pick my own defense.
He goes down.
And people just breaking tackles.
He was that close
tackles.
to taking it to the house. This tailback is always a danger to break one loose for a big run. That time we saw exactly that.
Just throws this one away. Clemson's got a guy that statistically is leading the conference right now, and he has got the attention of everybody in the country, including the coordinators.
Thrown away. Brown had pressure in his face and decides to get rid of that one. Bring up second 10 ball on the 30-yard line.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 30.
Brown in the pistol. Be a handoff to Peoples.
He's at the 20. Makes it to the 14.
Shoestring tackle stopping Peoples from probably scoring there, as Clemson's going to hurry up back to the line of scrimmage. As Peoples gets the handoff, and Clay Matthews is going to meet him, but not before Peoples picks up a 4-yard gain to bring up 2nd and 6.
And he just gets rid of it.
And Brown, looking for a receiver, finds no one and throws it away.
He got away with one right
forcing
there.
these Tigers into a 3rd and 6
with
the ball on the 10-yard line. Duke's defense could really use holding them to a field goal right now.
From the 10-yard line, it's 3rd down. Makes the catch, and the defense
And what
is all
a
over
play
him,
by the
bringing
Duke
down for a loss.
defense.
Taken back 3 yards.
Reads the screen all the way, and Clay Matthews comes across the field.
You can be sure of that.
And makes the tackle for a loss to bring up the 4th and 9. As Clemson will send out the field goal unit. Virginia 3-0 to start the season.
Time to check in on a little Mountain West.
And look at that, my old Fresno State Bulldogs 4-0.
Fresno State grabs an 8-point win.
Reese,
love seeing your old schools being successful.
The kicker
As
looks like he's ready to kick
good
this one
defensive
off.
stand by the Duke Blue Devils
He kicks it off. And
to
he
tighten
got
up there
that
in the
one.
red zone and hold that Clemson offense to 3 points.
He's to the 10. And he's taken down at the 23.
As Drew White and his Blue Devils offense will get on the field for the first time in the
What
game.
I love about this guy, Brad, is just the intangibles that he brings to the table. We've been seeing this guy make plays over the weeks, but the thing that I really recognize is his ability to really lead this football team. When things are going well, he's patting everybody on the back. And when things are not going well, he's trying to pick them back up and getting them ready to go. So not only is he physically
in the
have the
shotgun.
tools, but also I really love the way he approaches the game.
Randall comes in motion. White's going to keep it. White's got some space.
Gets out to around the 38.
And Drew
He
White
kicked it
on the
himself
triple
and picked
option
up a
keeper is going to
good-looking
pick up
first down.
16 yards.
And a good decision there by the quarterback.
And like they said, great decision by the quarterback to keep that one and pick up 16. I'd like again to welcome you guys to the first official broadcast of the Duke Blue Devils here on the Six Gun Ninja channel.
First down, 10 to go.
As
Ball
we're
on
trying
the
to
38.
see if we can make this the official home for all League One action on Twitch. As Davis comes in motion. It's another option play. Oh, and it's a bad mistake
Recovered
by the
defense.
quarterback. Tries to pitch that one and throws it right into a Clemson player. And the Tigers
You
will
love to see your playmakers on
possession
defense
of the
coming
ball.
through and creating some breaks.
Not a
which
good
is
choice
exactly
by the
what
quarterback.
safety did.
We're set to get restarted as the offense looks to build on the success of their field goal on the last drive. Clemson holds a field goal lead. He gets rid of this one.
Brown looks to pass and finds nobody open and throws it one away. The Duke pass defense so far playing pretty good coverage and has not been able to give Brown any open receivers. It's just getting a lot of pressure in his face and making him throw it before he wants to.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37.
Oh my goodness. A screenplay
And he's tackled at the 36-yard line.
totally got Clay Matthews to bite. They pick up a yard. Come hurry up back to the line. As we'll be facing a 3rd and 9.
Airing it out long. And they make the stop just outside the goal
And
line.
what a play to get all the way down to the 1 yard line. As it'll be 1st and goal now for Clemson.
Touchdown, Clemson.
And Peoples will take the handoff in for 6. They give Clemson now an early 9-0 lead pending the point after.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. A 4-play, 36-yard
So
drive.
Clemson's defense
And touchdown to
capitalizes
result.
off
So the score
the
now,
fumble,
10-0.
and they take a 10-0 lead here early in the 1st quarter.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick.
Jordan's going to take this one out of the end zone.
He's
And he
tackled
should
at the
have just
14.
stayed in.
The Tigers really took care of business on defense that
As
first
he
time
doesn't
out.
even get
One of
to
the
the
great
20,
traditions of
tackled
college
down
football
at
is
the
this
14-yard
defense
line.
and the way they play with such passion and enthusiasm in this environment. We're seeing that again today.
They need to show a little giddy up now, because if they don't start eating into this deficit, they could easily fall out of the game. Now they run it left, and a nice tackle right there.
The offensive line needs
Handoff
to do a
goes
better
to Barry
job of
Sanders
not only
Jr. for his
handling
first
the
carry.
defensive lineman, but getting
He
up
had
to the
a hole,
linebackers.
but the
That way
fullback
ball carriers will have a
unable
little bit more room to
to
get to that second
get
level.
the block taken care of, and Barry Sanders is blasted and picks up no yards. So 2nd and 10, ball's still on the 14-yard line.
They line up at the 14. 2nd down.
Duke comes out 5 wide.
Defensive coordinator anticipating this 5 wide set.
White
Comes
in
with
the
his
backfield all alone.
He's in trouble, and he's going to come up with a sack.
Oh, that is a big.
And White almost
That's one of those as an
brought down
offensive
for
lineman, when the film
a
study starts
safety,
to
but
come
it looks
around,
like
you're
they're
gonna
marking
slip
him
in your
just
chair
shy
and
on the
step in and
1-yard
call you
line.
out, because you're going to get embarrassed on Monday on that one.
As it is now 3rd and 24.
Third down. They're deep in their own territory. The Blue Devils will use their first time out of the half.
And White doesn't like what he sees and calls a timeout as the play clock was about to expire.
Third down. Got to be careful down here, deep in your own territory. Quick out to his receiver. And down he goes.
And there's a
around the
flag.
6-yard line. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
And Duke is called with a holding. But as you'd expect, nowhere near the
defense
first
didn't stop
down.
the pass, but they stopped him short
Clemson
of the
will
sticks.
And that's
decline the
important
penalty
thing here.
to bring
Allow
up
him
the
to make
4th
the
and
catch,
18.
but make sure you tackle him
Duke
before he
definitely
gets
looked
to the
as though
first
they were
down
picking
marker.
something to just get some room for their kicker or for the punter.
Mackey is back deep to return the punt.
As Das Boot
Booming
kicks
kick.
this one. Brought in by Mackey. Breaks one tackle. Squeeze past
He makes
another
it out
one,
to maybe
and
the 33-yard
Clemson will
line.
start
The
on
Tigers are
great
having
field
a ton
position.
of fun down there on the sideline.
As
can
you
just
see
that
there,
everything's
Clemson so
clicking for
far
him. It's looking easy.
absolutely
Now, remember, it's
dominating
still early in
this
football
Duke
game.
Blue
Now,
Devils
if I'm
team.
the defense on the other side of the football, I'm trying to come up with ways when we're on the sideline of what we can do to stop this powerful offense.
This offense did really well with the air attack on their last trip out there. Let's see if they can do the same thing here.
So much of the passing game is about the timing between the quarterback and his wide receivers. And right now with this offense, they are in sync, and really the timing and
As
execution is flawless.
Brown will keep it, and he's going to pick up 15 yards. There's the pass,
Throws a laser across the middle.
and Jordan
Tackle
picks
at
up
the 6.
12.
I'll tell you something. I'm loving this quarterback's confidence more and more as this
There
game
goes
goes
Clemson to
on.
hurry up.
He's really throwing the ball with some purpose.
First and goal for the Tigers. Ball on the 6-yard line.
He's taken
As
down
Peoples
at the
is going to
3.
go in the middle and not find that much room and picks up around 3 yards. Clemson with this up-tempo offense they like to run. Right back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal, ball on the 2-yard line. Handoff goes to
Touchdown,
Peoples, and he's
Tigers.
going to punch this one in as Clemson continues to kind of thrash on this Duke
He's
Blue
got
Devils
2
team.
touchdowns on the ground today.
He's run the ball very well, and he's going to see a lot more carries before
Credit to
this
the
one's
Clemson
over.
defense.
It's really helped carry
Absolutely
the offense so
just
far today.
dominating this Duke
And he
offense
tacks on the
as
extra point.
so far
So a
Duke
fourth
has
play,
fumbled the ball
33-yard
and
drive.
gone
And
backwards.
the result, 7 points. So our score, 17-0. White has his
Coach
kick
Short
team lined up, and he is set
Needs
to
to
kick
get this
one off.
offense going, or this
Sends it
could be a
sailing
long day
downfield.
for the Duke Blue Devils.
He's to the 10. Tackle at the 19. Clemson's got people flying all over the field on defense right now.
Boy, they sure do. Right now,
As
we're just seeing great
Duke, 2
defensive
first
effort.
possessions,
They have a
total
plan. They
7
understand it.
yards.
They're playing with great speed, and they're not giving up big plays. That's why they're playing well up to this point.
The defense really stepped up to force that 3-and-out on the last drive.
They've been beaten soundly on both sides of the ball, and we haven't even gotten to the second quarter.
Throws incomplete.
The ball just sailed on him, and he knows it. He'll get it next
Pass
time.
goes incomplete. It's 2nd and 10. Duke with the ball on the 19-yard line.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 19.
White in the shotgun. And he throws an interception.
And he's level at the 30.
And the bad luck and bad decisions
I'm starting to
continue.
get the sense that this guy's feeling the pressure that he has to
As
make something
Clemson
happen.
is
But what
just
he has
out
to realize
here
is he's only making it worse.
ready to dominate this Blue Devils team.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
This Clemson defense absolutely smothering
Has some daylight.
the Duke offense.
Gets out to around the 15.
As Clemson hurries them up. And the handoff goes to the running or the wide receiver, and he'll pick up only 2 yards on the play. This is now 2nd and 8. Clemson hurries up to the line. Quarterback getting the call.
And he makes it out to about
And
the 11-yard
Brown will
line.
keep it and only pick up a yard, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Tigers.
Gets it out quickly. And he's taken down
And there's the
at
screen,
10-yard line.
and Peoples only able to pick up a yard to bring up a 4th down for the Clemson Tigers as they send out the field goal team.
This one should be makeable. He gets it up, and it is good.
And that is 2 big-time stops for the Duke defense. I mean, the score is 20-0, but you have to give a lot of credit to this Duke defense. They've been put in some really crappy situations because of the poor performance of this offense. And they've held Clemson to 2 red zone field goals.
Shut this offense down, but hey, it's still
The
early in
Duke
the football
offense
Yeah,
just
give
needs to
them a
get
lot of
going.
credit for the way they've played up to this point, but just based on watching these teams and preparing for this game, do not be surprised to see this offense eventually find itself and start to execute much better.
They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
So much in football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
And man, oh man, this Clemson defense
This is picture-perfect
just
defense
all
by this
over
group.
this
Great
offense. They
job
can't
of
do
providing
anything
run
right
support.
now. As Duke loses 2 on the first play, and if I'm correct, I think that gives Duke a total. Yes, there it is.
From their
5
own
total
23-yard
offensive
line,
yards
it's
so
2nd
far
down.
in this game. This Clemson defense came ready to play. They wanted to make a statement today. As White finally finds a man open,
Fires quickly to the tight end. Brought down. At
and
about
there's
the
a good play for the Duke
43-yard line.
offense. 20
Quarterbacks just
yards
love this scenario.
from White
He had his man
to
one-on-one
the
in
tight end
corner route
Rodgers.
versus man coverage, and you just saw it. It results in an easy 1st down.
That's 1st and 10 now. Duke pushes up to the 43-yard line.
From their own 43-yard line. First down.
As the handoff will go to Barry Sanders Jr. He
It's
tries
the
to find
tailback.
some room,
A couple, maybe
and he's
3
going to pick
yards
up
on
around
that run.
3
The
yards.
safety came up from the secondary and made a nice, solid tackle.
As it's now 2nd and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Second down at 7 coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line.
As the handoff goes to Barry Sanders, and he's going to pick up 4 yards. And what is likely the last play of the first quarter. As Clemson dominating the game so far, 20-0 over the Duke Blue Devils. But the Blue Devils finally moving the football. Big 3rd down and 3 here for the Devils.
And we welcome you back to the action here. Just about
As
set
they
to start the
desperately
second quarter.
need to convert this one. As the pass goes to Rogers, and Rogers is going to make the catch and pick up 9 yards, and that is enough for another Duke first down.
Open things up on the outside for your real
Big
speedster.
time catch by the tight end as he picks up a very crucial 3rd down for the Duke Blue Devils offense, who desperately needs to get a score here to stay in this football game.
From the 40-yard line, it's first down.
As the option play goes to Sanders,
Nice run, and he's brought down.
and Sanders is going to pick up 4 yards on the carry, bring up a 2nd and 6. Second and
From
6
the
now.
36-yard line.
Ball on the
Second
36.
down.
Duke coming out in the Wildcat. Sanders in the backfield. As it'll be a keeper. He breaks
And
one
they'll get him in the
tackle.
backfield.
The defense
then
was
he's
able
gonna
to get
gain
really good
nothing.
penetration and drop him short of the line
So
of
it's gonna bring
scrimmage.
up a 3rd and 6 for the Blue Devils.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to
Duke
the 30.
really would like to convert another 3rd down here.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
And he's going to
Gets
find
it out to the
Jones.
wideout, he's got the
And
first.
Jones will pick up 11 yards and another Duke first down. Duke offense finally clicking and finally moving the ball here. Be really good for them. Momentum for this game and just confidence booster for this offense if they can punch this in for 6.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. White has the ball. Has a screen set up.
Looks middle.
Sanders
back.
has some blockers.
And he hits him hard
Sanders
at the 16-yard line.
takes the screen and picks up 10 yards and another Duke first down.
First down.
And this is the 10th play of the drive.
Duke have a long drive going here. Longest, obviously, of the game for them so far. White's in the shotgun. Kane comes in motion. They're going to hand the ball off to Sanders. He's got some room up the middle. And Bud Sanders fumbles the ball. Clemson picks it up. And the third turnover for the Blue Devils. What a heartbreaking turnover as the offense finally gets some motion, or gets some momentum.
That corner just made one
But the
heck of a play
freshman
recovering that fumble.
coughs it up in the red zone. Huge turnover for the Duke Blue Devils.
Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. Peoples gets the call, and they get
And a huge open field tackle as Peoples had lots of room to run, but the freshman linebacker Johnson able to bring him down only after a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6 now.
On the run, right side.
Breaks one tackle, then he's brought down. He picks up 7 and the first down. 1st and 10 now.
They try running left. Nice run to the
As
outside.
Peoples gets it again and picks up 7. Peoples already at 90 rushing yards on the game. As it is now 2nd and 3.
The halfback with a carry.
As
Gets
Lewis
out to
makes
about
the
the
tackle,
31.
and he's going to bring him up just shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1. As Clemson comes to that hurry up. Oh, and Peoples just pushes up enough to get the first down. 3rd and 1, and he picks up 2. Duke would have really loved to get the stop there.
They go with the
Oh,
run.
People has some room on the outside.
And he shoved out
And
of
Peoples
bounds
picks
at the
up
50-yard
18
line.
on
He's
that
up to
one.
100 rushing yards
And
now.
he's already broken 100
Coaches
yards
have
rushing.
really got to be thrilled with how well he's been running so far. He's been aggressive, he's attacking the holes, but also improvising when he needs to.
From the 50. First
First
down.
and 10 now, ball on the 50-yard line.
There he goes. Steps out of bounds.
And
Around the
Lance
38-yard
Anderson
line.
It's
had
great
tons
when
of
a running
room to
attack
run, and he
comes
just
through
goes
for the
out of
first down
bounds.
like this. It makes an
Who
offense
knows what he
so
could have done
much
there.
more versatile.
But he goes out of bounds and only picks up 12. And Phillips
At about the 39
reads that one and brings him down for a 1-yard loss. Very rare sighting so far today to see a Clemson running play go for a loss. But a loss, it does indeed go. So it'll be 2nd and 11, ball on the Clemson 39-yard line.
2nd down and 11.
Oh,
Ball
apparently
on the
Peoples
39-yard line.
had
The
an
Tigers
injury.
saw one of their key guys go down earlier, but it
He
looks
will
like
return
might be able
soon.
to get back in the action. Now he's scrambling. It's a fumble.
And there's a fumble.
Recovered by the offense.
Oh, and
They'll knock him
Duke
down for a
desperately
loss.
would have needed that one.
And this is why you
But
need
they are
to know
able
where
to
the
get
ball
the
is and
sack.
all
Here
that.
comes the, here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that.
First one of the game for the Blue Devils.
Here comes the, here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that.
And
It
now
brings
they're
up a
faced with
long
another
3rd and
They try to
19.
convert and move those chains again. He steps out.
As the pass is completed, but they're only going to pick up 7 yards. And Duke with the fourth down, or forcing them to the fourth down, and it looks as though they're going to try a long field goal. 57-yarder. And it is no good. Despite the red zone turnover, Duke defense able to force them into a long field goal attempt. And it goes wide to the right. And Duke has another opportunity to try to score before half.
A fumble really hurt this team's last drive. So let's see if they can make up for that blunder.
They can hold on to the ball.
The defense, I'm sure, will be aggressive again. They love going for the strip and attacking the football.
Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that.
Pass will go to Tim Jones, and he'll pick up 2 yards on the play. Bring up 2nd and 8 for the Blue Devils.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 42. They come out in a 5-wide set.
White's going to scramble out. He's going to keep this one.
He's got room.
And White is going to pick up 13 yards and a Duke first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
This first and 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 45.
Griffin's going to come in at quarterback. He's going to keep it on the option.
The middle. 5 yards there for the quarterback.
Picks up 5 yards. Bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Duke Blue Devil offense. White back in, looks like he needed a breather. As White stops, throws it across the middle, and Kane gets it, he fumbles. Oh my goodness, these Blue Devils cannot hold on to the football.
Secure the ball next time.
Luckily, Blue Duke is able to recover, but oh my goodness. They just continue to struggle to hold on to that ball.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go.
3rd and 2. White's going to look. He throws it to his running back, and his running back is going to trip up and could have had the first, but he trips up on his own player's feet. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 3. And Coach Short is going to send out Das Boot for the long field goal attempt. We've seen this man hit it from this far before. Earlier this year, can he do it again? Duke trying to get some sort of points before the half. As that kick is up, it looks like it might be long enough, and it is good. Das Boot hits the 56-yarder right before half to put Duke up on the scoreboard. But they are down 17 points as we head off into halftime.
I'm trying to get crunk. C-R-U-M. Tell them how we gonna go. Tell them why they don't hold on. Tell them why they better run.
Yes, to answer the question, Das is his first name. Das Boot. Yes, Duke desperately needs a halftime inspirational speech, but Duke able to get points right there before halftime as we see the scores 20-3 in favor of the Clemson Tigers. Clemson with 10 first downs to Duke 6. Here's the big number here, 204 offensive yards for Clemson, 96 for the Blue Devils. Not even able to get over 100 yards so far. 12 rushes for 35 yards with their 10 passing attempts, 8 completions for 61. Whereas Clemson, 19 carries for 152 yards, 6 for 9 on passing, 52 yards. Total passing yards. 2 for 4 for Duke on third down conversions, while Clemson is at 2 for 5. Red zone efficiency, 100% for Clemson, 0 for Duke. As we saw, they fumbled it in the red zone. And the biggest number of why the score is the way it is, 3 turnovers for Duke, 0 for Clemson. Duke just unable to hold on to the ball. Almost could have had 4 turnovers had they not recovered their own fumble early, or the fumble right there before half. But Duke struggling to hold on to the ball today, and it's costing them. They really should be counting their blessings and thanking that defense for this even being a game. The Duke defense, I mean, it's hard to say sometimes when you look at 152 rushing yards, but they've been put on the field most of this game, I would say. Well, time of possession, obviously Duke's favor because they're a little bit slower. Clemson runs it up tempo, but Duke's defense has been put in very tough situations. Clemson in scoring position on most of these drives, and they're able to hold them into 2 field goals. You see the red zone, the scoring. They've been in there 4 times. They have scored 2 touchdowns, but they've also held them to 2 field goals. Clemson could very easily be up in this game like 28-3 or maybe even more, and the fact that it is 20-3 is the Duke team should be very grateful that they're still in a position to make this a game and even possibly try to make a comeback. And so, again, you have to give props to the Duke defense, who has been in a lot of tough situations and able to try to manage some sort of stops. But they really need to get that offense going, which we have seen the last 2 drives before the fumble in the red zone, and that drive there kind of stalling out. But they finally have gotten the ball moving just a little bit, so hopefully they can build off that when they get the ball here to start the second half. Obviously, Drew White, 8 for 10. We saw 61 yards and the interception. He's only been sacked once so far today. Sanders with 18 carry yards, and he's fumbled once, as well as White with the pitch. It's labeled a fumble, but it was just a bad pitch. But that also counts as a fumble, so White has accounted for 2 of the turnovers. Barry Sanders Jr. with 1. As well, it was, I believe, Kane that might have had the other fumble on his catch there. Nobody really doing anything big on offense. No drop passes. That's good so far. Clay Matthews, this freshman right outside linebacker, already 5 solo tackles in the first half, 1 for a loss. He's kind of been all over the field. And it's also Spencer Johnson, the freshman redshirt. A lot of youth here on this Duke defense, especially in the middle in a linebacker position, and they are up against a tough challenge playing this rushing attack and doing a pretty good job of it so far, as both the freshmen have tackled for losses and are leading the team in total tackles. Phillips and Calvin Andrews also with tackle for losses. But this Duke defense needs to just keep trying to be as stingy as they possibly can. And there you see, there's his name, Das, just like you said. Das Boot, the freshman redshirt. 1 for 1, 56-yarder made. And that is the halftime stats. Duke gets the ball to start the second half, and they really need a touchdown. Let's see how the rest of this game will unfold as we get ready for the second half kickoff.
All right, Reese and David, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to start the second half. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 10. He makes it to the 15-yard line.
As Randall only able to get to the 15.
Reason to run that one out.
Just catch it
he tried
and
to
take
maybe
a knee. It's the
make
only
some
way
magic
to guarantee that
start
your
the second
offense will
half.
start on the 20.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now.
As you see Duke
They
come
don't have
out in the
luxury of
wishbone
wasting drives
offense.
if they want to get back in the game.
As the handoff will go to Barry Sanders Jr. And Barry Sanders
Carries the ball for a
able to
nice
pick up
gain.
6 yards and a good first carry for the freshman.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Duke might come out here and try to be a little bit slower, a little bit slow this tempo down and try to get out of the Virginia. Sorry, reading the Virginia score. Get out of the Clemson's game and try to play their own game.
Away here on second down.
As this is mostly has been all Clemson.
These guys
As
have the
Clemson's
capability
all
to
over
gain
that
solid,
run play, and they
consistent
hit him
yardage.
for a
They
loss.
have to regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Blue Devils.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 19.
Crowd getting loud.
And it's caught. And
Oh,
he
my
brought that
goodness.
quickly. They couldn't get anything to work, and it will be 4th down.
The defense is going to head to the sideline with a real sense of accomplishment,
4th
knowing that they
and
just shut
inches.
this offense down.
As it looks like Duke might be sending the offense back on the field to attempt this 4th and inches.
So they're going to go for it here. This is a very questionable play call here. I'm not sure I agree with it. Nice run there.
As
The
White
defense
is
will
able to
normally
keep
follow
it
up a sneak pretty quickly. That certainly
and
didn't
pick
happen
up
there.
the 4th down conversion. Big time for Duke. Very risky call for Coach Short, but I think he was wanting to get this team going and did not want that Clemson offense back on the field. Very risky, very, very risky for the head coach to make that call. But I guess trusting his offense to pick it up and trusting his
From their
defense
own
in that position,
28-yard line.
decides to
First
thinks
down.
the risk is worth it.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
Quick pass
Caught,
to Jones in the
open
flash.
field,
Jones
and
picks
they
up
push him
8.
out at the 36.
It's going to get knocked out of bounds at the 36. Bring up a 2nd and 2 for the Blue Devils. White read that one quickly, got that one out of his hands very fast. But he did have receiver wide open.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
There's a snap. White finds Jones again.
They'll bring him down at the 44-yard
And Jones will
line.
pick up another 8 yards and a Duke 1st down.
First down.
It'll be 1st and 10 now. Ball on the 44-yard line.
From their own 44-yard line. It's 1st down.
Randall in motion. There's the option. White
Up
will
the middle
keep
for a
it,
nice gain.
and
White
he'll pick up
gets
4
about
yards
4
on the
yards
keeper.
on the option keeper.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 48-yard line. 2nd down.
White back here in the shotgun. Sanders next to him in the backfield. As it'll be an option play, and White's going to keep this
He
one,
gets
and
out
White's
to
going to
about
have
the
enough
44-yard line.
for another Duke 1st down.
8 yards.
And Duke
Makes it 1st and
really
10.
slow tempo so far in this first drive. You can see them trying to switch up the whole tempo of this game, slow it down to get off of that Clemson high pace, high tempo. And sometimes it's the best defense you can have is keeping that Clemson offense off the field.
And this is the ninth
and
play
keep your
of the
offense on
current
the field
drive.
longer. Make sure that Clemson offense can't continue to stay in rhythm, but let them stay ice cold on that sideline.
He gains a couple of yards.
As the
on
option
carry.
goes
That's the senior safety that
Barry
made that
Sanders
tackle.
Jr., and he's only
Great
going to pick
job
up
of
3
providing
yards.
Run support from the secondary.
Duke being very methodical in this opening drive.
It's 2nd and 7. Ball on the 42-yard line. He's going to try and scramble.
White's
Under
going to
heavy
scramble.
Pressure. The ball pops
Pressure, and he
free.
fumbles
Defense
it.
has
Oh,
It's
my
one of the
goodness.
corners.
And he might scoop and score
And
that
now he's
one.
got room to run.
Yes, he did.
The
He
10.
is gone.
He scores. What a
Duke.
play.
3rd fumble of the game, 4th turnover. As nothing going to Duke Blue Devils' way today. Good drive, and the ball falls on the turf again. And when
And
it
it
rains, it
converts the
pours for
extra
Duke in
point.
these turnovers.
Clemson is ready to kick it away. He sends this one deep. He's to the 10. And down he goes. At the
Duke can
16-yard
just
line.
not hold on to this football today. 3 fumbles. 4 total fumbles. They've only lost 3.
It was a rough road on their last drive as the fumble led to a touchdown.
I know as a quarterback, it's always hard to watch the defense score a touchdown on you. But it was always a reminder to take extra care of the football.
He's taken
As
down.
Randall
right around
makes the
24
catch, and
yard
he's going to
line.
pick up
What
8
impresses
yards.
me so much is the guy's vision. He read the coverage perfectly to find his man for good yardage.
It's second
It's
down.
now
They're
2nd
about
and
2
2.
yards away from the sticks.
Griffin's still
Empty
back there.
backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers.
And pass goes to
Grant,
Wes
he's got
Welker.
the
Wes
first.
Welker's going to
And
pick
he's
up a
taken
first down.
at the 33-yard line.
First down.
The Tigers saw one of their top players going down earlier, but it looks like he's going to be able to get back in there. And they're going to put
First and
6
10.
DBs on the field to counter
Wondering
that 5
what's going
receiver
on with White as Griffin's still in the quarterback position. Pass goes
There's
to
a
Wes
strike
Welker.
complete. He's down.
He's going to pick up 5.
Gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And this looks as though White is getting ready to come
From
back
their
onto the
own
field.
38-yard line. It's second down.
Must have needed a breather or
They come
something.
out in an empty backfield. Now he tries to buy some time.
Well, Coach might just want
throws
to have
this one
some words
away.
with his quarterback.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback.
After
And
he
right
just
now,
had that
I think
costly
they've got him
turnover.
with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
As we see Griffin coming back on the field again after White goes in for just one play. 3rd and 5. And
throw
Griffin
incomplete. Wanted his
throws it
receiver.
nowhere near the
That was
receiver.
textbook coverage by the defense.
And it's going to be a 4th
That's
and
exactly
5.
what you want to do on every single pass play, but it doesn't always happen.
As things are not looking
Mackey
good for the
is
Blue
the
Devils.
deep man awaiting the return. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. He's out to the 30. He's to the 40.
Mackey with some room breaks a tackle.
Down at the 45.
And 39-yard return by Mackey. Could have pinned them deep. And Duke just not nothing really going their way. It's this Clemson team just showing they're just a way better team today.
They're ready to begin another drive.
This defense really big time for the Clemson Tigers.
He's on the run. He's at the 30. He's got an opening. He's pushed out
As
of bounds.
Brown is going to
And
keep
about
it
the
on
11.
the
What a run by the
looking for a
quarterback.
pass, finds no one, keeps it, picks up 39 yards.
There you can see how talented he is as a runner. Play breaks down. He didn't panic or get flustered. He just tucks it in and picks up a nice gain.
So we've got a first
Clemson's
down
gonna be
after
in the
a
red
great
zone.
running play.
And the handoff goes to
Gets
Peoples.
3 yards on the carry.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards.
And he's only going to pick up 3.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
There's a play action pass.
Fakes it and the
And he's going to
scramble.
scramble. Nobody's there.
Decides to take it
Another
himself, and he's got
touchdown
a
for the Tigers.
What made this so
Which
impressive
could
was first his ability to see where the space was to
Pretty
run.
much say
and
this
then
game
the
is
athletic
over.
ability to get it into the end zone.
Duke needs a miracle to come back in this one.
With a commanding lead. And he adds the extra point. Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
Let's take a look at some scores from around the country. And for Boston College, they
The
could drop
0-3
their 4th in a row.
Boston
All
College
locked up.
Eagles
2
got this
touchdowns apiece.
game tied with the Miami Hurricanes.
All
That
right,
could be a
thanks,
big
Reese.
win if Boston College can pull that one.
They line up to kick this one away. Excellent kick. Tackle made at the 21. Duke's having a hard time doing anything on offense right now.
Well, they've had some opportunities, but they either turn the ball over or obviously don't execute on 3rd down and they're forced to punt. Or drive ends up stalling in a 4th down. But they're moving the ball at times. I think they've just got to take some chances at this point late in the game like this. Throw the ball downfield and hope that your receivers can make some plays.
I hope they
Duke,
show some
if
fight
they
here
want
and
to
try
stay in this game, they
competitive.
have to
If
score
you're gonna
on
get
this
blown
drive.
out, you at least want to go down swinging. And they make the stop right around the 34.
Look at the awareness by these Clemson corners as that man was
They
covered.
come out in a 5-wide
Pulls
set.
off his man. As
And
White
that one's incomplete.
misses
Boy,
a
would he
wide
jam that one
open
back.
receiver.
This
Wes
offense
Welker
relies so much on
going
timing,
across
as you
the
saw
middle,
there. When their timing gets
completely
knocked off,
open.
they have a tough time connecting on plays like this.
and White just not able to make the throw. Makes you wonder if he's all there today. He just can't seem to get it all together.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the
And it looks
34.
like he. Oh no, I forgot to change my substitution or normal package there.
Passes to the wide out, and he can't pull it in.
That's a coaching error.
White comes in at quarterback.
The defense has got some of their best pass defenders on the field. They set up in the dime to counter that 5-wide
And
receiver
Jones
set.
breaks a tackle.
When they broke the huddle,
And
I'm
Jones
sure
able to get
everybody
the
knew
first
ball was
down.
gonna go to this receiver, and he still brought it in to give this team a big lift.
As we 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
All in the 49.
Quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers.
As the pass goes to Wes Welker, and Wes Welker's going to make a 15-yard catch.
That's 3
And that'll
down
be
and
the
1 to
last
go.
play of the
Clemson's
3rd
running away
quarter.
with it.
As Clemson is just blowing out the Duke Blue Devils 34-3.
This one has been a blowout since the beginning. Hopefully the 4th quarter will turn things around. Scrambling around. Heading for the corner.
White's
Big
going to
opening.
scramble, and White's going to
He's
get pushed
knocked
out of bounds.
At the 24-yard
But he's going to pick
line.
up 12 yards on the scramble.
It's 1st and 10.
And looks like
Ball on the 24-yard
White out
line.
to get you a breather.
He gets out to
And
about
out
the
goes to Barry
22-yard line.
Sanders Jr. As we'd expect, Duke probably going to have to be very up-tempo for the remainder of this game. And an
Tries to thread the needle, and
interception.
it's not going to work.
Forced the pass and another turnover for these Blue Devils offense. 5 turnovers today. They just can't do anything right.
From their own 22-yard line. 1st down. Clemson with a big advantage. He scrambles. Brought down at about the
As this Clemson team that's been running the ball all game long
on the scramble.
seems to want to try to come out here and pass it now after having a 34-3 lead. Their coach kind of showing no class, no sportsmanship.
From their own 23-yard line.
That now, when
Second
they have a
down.
big lead, they want to try to throw the ball.
Caught, and that's a 1st down. Tackle right around the 44-yard line.
Not a real fancy play here, just a smartly run route. Good protection and a well-placed ball. Most times, you don't need much more than that.
Wow. Just wanting to throw it up now.
From their own
With the big lead.
44-yard line. 1st down. And he's tackled at about the 45.
No class by this Clemson team. Been running the ball all game long. And now with the 31-point lead, they decide that they're going to start throwing the football. It's a very classless act by the coach.
Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
As Brown throws an incomplete pass there. Bring up the 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 45. Clemson up big. Fires out quickly, incomplete.
Oh, he did not drag a foot. That ball will be out of bounds, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 35. He chucks it downfield.
And that's on me.
Nice catch on that one.
Safety gets burnt, and they throw it up for a 45-yard touchdown.
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team successful.
It was a pretty simple route, but they run it to perfection for the score.
As that pretty much will probably end any hope, even if there
And
was
he hits the
any.
PAT.
Clemson
So
will
that's a six-play,
improve to 3-0.
77-yard
Duke's going to
drive,
fall to
and they put up 7
1-3.
points.
They
Brad,
battled
I love
all
these
year
guys.
long, but they were
Old
not
school,
prepared for this
grind
Clemson
it out,
Tigers,
earn the yards,
as they just
rip the
completely
puck right out of it.
demolished this Duke Blue Devils
Looks like
team.
they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that.
As Duke now pretty much will try to play for pride,
He
and
makes
really
it to the
nothing else
18-yard
more.
line. The deficit is huge, but as a player, you never want to slow down your effort. Believe me, coaches notice the ones who aren't trying that hard. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one
Clemson
tomorrow.
come right in there. Man comes in unblocked.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 18. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Throws complete, and he's got space to work. He's
And
tackled
Jones
around
makes the
the
catch.
38-yard
Safety
line.
dives for the pass. And the dive ends up being not great because he allowed the receiver
They'll line up with
to get
5
a lot
wide
more
receivers.
gain if he just made the tackle.
Now he's scrambling. And he just gets rid of it.
White has
Brad,
to
I
throw
just
this
think
one away.
quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 38. The offense going to try to open this field up, coming out in a 5 wide set. And the defense counters with their dime look. They'll bring him down right around the 48-yard
And
line.
Ron King, the safety, getting in there and making the catch. As these players are all tired.
He's scrambling. Gets it out to his receiver. in a
Pass
hurry.
goes to
Tackle
Jordan,
made
and
at
Jordan's
the
going to pick
48-yard
up
line.
no yards.
That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
Be
5
2nd and
wide.
10.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
That's the
Strike to
pass.
his receiver, no
Man
good.
open.
Well, the biggest
Pass
challenge
is
for any
overthrown.
quarterback, Brad, in college football is when a blitz is coming and closing in on him. The great quarterbacks can keep their vision downfield, looking at their reads, and they wait to the last split second to deliver the football.
3rd and 10.
A lot of the college quarterbacks, as you see here, they let that blitz and that jersey in front of them affect them, and they throw the ball and just...
As
Fires
it's
out
another
quick, it's picked off.
interception.
And
My
he hits him
goodness,
hard.
6
47-yard
turnovers
line.
for this Blue Devils team.
When it rains, it pours. Are you kidding me? An interception, you're already getting blown out. There's no chance to come back now.
There was no chance
First down,
before
10 to
anyway.
go. Ball on the 47. Clemson looking to add to this big lead here. Caught out in the open. And he is drilled at the 43-yard line.
This has been a one-sided game almost the entire time.
They'll
Oh,
wrestle
and
him down in the
Kimbrough makes a
backfield.
big tackle
Loss
for
of 2
loss
by the
there
halfback.
to bring up a 3rd down.
Yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. And they'll get him in the backfield.
Oh,
Super
and
job here by
King
the
makes the
defense of
tackle
filling the
for a
gaps on the
loss.
line. If you keep stringing out
And
plays like
Clemson
that, you can
not
get
able to do
an
anything
option
with
attack.
the interception.
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries. The ball is loose.
And Sanders
And the
fumbled
defense
it
picks it up.
again. And it's going to be a
Gets him
scoop
open field.
and score.
Touchdown,
Wow. Could not believe
Great
this.
play here by the defender. You know, it's trickier than it looks to scoop up a loose ball and then get your motor started. But he was able to do it and made that play look smooth for the touchdown.
The 7th turnover for Duke.
He makes the PAT.
4 fumbles. Barry Sanders with his 2nd one today.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchdown.
I think Duke was just coming out here just trying to do anything, just wanting the clock to run out, not really trying to really do much. And Barry Sanders fumbles the football.
Well, let's see if the offense can make up for the misfortune they had just a few moments ago.
I know as a quarterback, it's always hard to watch the defense score a touchdown on you. But it was always a reminder to take extra care of the football.
7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
As being the head coach of Duke now here, I'm going to look to just try to run this clock out and get out of here.
2nd down, and
Stop
they're going
the
to need about
bleeding.
3 yards to pick
We
up
don't
the
want
first
this
down.
to get any worse than it already is.
More plays like this,
As
and the
this
coaching
Clemson
staff is gonna
defense
need to
is
change up
just
the blocking scheme.
really
You
damn
can't allow
good.
the defense to play in your backfield.
And they're just hitting hard. They're all over every play. There's just been nothing this Duke team could really do to have any success against this Clemson defense. Just definitely the better team.
Just under 3 to go in regulation.
It's a bad play overall by the offense. The quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
As
It
Dosku
looks
comes
like
out
they're
the
going
punt
to go
again.
after this punt. And this one is a beauty. Calls for the fair catch.
As this Clemson offense has a chance to put more points on the board. We've seen them already be pretty aggressive. Will they continue to do much of the same?
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries.
Dog 4, yellow 3.
He's to the 40. There he goes.
As Peoples gets the handoff, he breaks a
Inside
tackle,
the
breaks a
30.
second, breaks
And
a
he's
third,
shoved out of bounds at the
then finally
21-yard
pushed
line.
out, but not after he picks up 56 yards.
First and 10. Let's see if they can build off that great run.
This looks like they've got rid of the shoot clock, and they might try to score again. Or not. Looks like they may still be trying to waste this clock.
Anderson off the left side.
And breaks a tackle.
And they push him out at the 11.
gonna get
He caught
pushed
some
out.
key blocks and was able to turn it into a 10-yard
After
gain.
he picks up 10 yards.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down
Went out of
marker.
bounds, the clock had stopped.
Just under 2 to go in the game.
And Peoples is going to get in the end zone
Touchdown,
untouched
Clemson.
as Clemson just continues to pour it on.
And he converts the extra point. Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
Checking in on some ACC action. This one's been entertaining us all day long. And for Boston College, they could drop
Can
their
Duke
4th in a
even
row.
score a touchdown?
Nice kick, plenty of distance. I don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime rallies here, but that being said, we could still see some exciting plays.
Nobody
Great pressure
open.
on the
This
quarterback
Clemson
forced that
defense
incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
making this Duke offense, they just completely shut him down. They were 100% ready for him, knew what they were going to do, and have
From their
just
own
been
25-yard
dominant all
line.
day long.
Second down. Caught, open field. He gets hit out of bounds around the 34-yard line.
I think it was a great play call, and it was very well executed. Any coach would be happy with that kind of outcome on a first or second down play.
Third and 1.
He's going to try and scramble.
As his man goes out of bounds.
Strong showing by the defense.
And
You
Duke
always
has
like
to
get
punt
the
the
other
ball
team's
again.
offense off the field as fast as you can.
Mackey is back to receive. It's away, and it's a booming punt. He's got the corner. He's tackled at the 43. And for Peoples, he's had a lot of success running the ball today.
He sure is, Brad. I mean, the defense is just having a hard enough time just trying to bring him down. The thing that I love about this back that you just don't see every week is this kid's determination. Every single time he gets his hands on the ball, he's giving you everything that he has. And right now, that effort and that attitude is too much for this defense to slow down.
Nice run there. Peoples gets about 4 yards on the play.
Duke just desperately needs this game to be over.
Second down and 6. Ball on their own 47. We have less than a minute to go.
Ready. Green 90.
He'll get it again. He's at the 40. He makes his way to about the 32.
As Peoples just continues to run all over this Duke offense. Now going over 200 yards rushing. As they might not run another play. They'll let the clock run out, hit double zeros, and this blowout is finally over. As Duke gets absolutely manhandled by these Clemson Tigers football team. It looks to be a really good team this year. As Duke will now fall to 1-3 on the season. 1-1 in ACC play, and it doesn't really get much easier for them in the ACC. They still do have to play the second-ranked Syracuse Orange, as well as the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, who've given them issues as well. Coach Short 0-2 against Georgia Tech, 0-1 against Syracuse, and now with this loss, 0-2 against Clemson, and in both games has been nowhere close against Clemson, as they've been dominated both 2 times he's played Clemson. Actually, 0-3 overall. There was one meeting Coach Short had as he's the Fresno State head coach. Lost to Clemson in the bowl game. As we see the final stats here for the game, more yardage for Duke than they had in the first half. Almost got 200 more yards, but just not able to put any points on the board. This final score is 55-3. 16 first downs for Duke, 15 for Clemson. Total offense 273. Clemson 433. So they're able to hold Clemson to less yardage than they've had. They've been averaging over 600 in their first 2 games, so less yardage. But the turnovers, the Clemson defense just looks scary. Their running game also looks scary. 30 rushes for 295 yards, 4 rushing touchdowns. Where Duke 24 for only 82 yards. They have 35 passing attempts for 191 yards. Clemson's 15 for 138. Third downs, just the Clemson defense showing 3 for 10 for Duke, only 30%, while Clemson 3 for 7, 42%. Duke converted their one and only 4th down attempt. Clemson did not have to go for it. Clemson stays perfect in the red zone with getting 2 more red zone touchdowns. Duke never reached the red zone for the rest of the game after that fumble. And of course, like we said, the biggest difference in this game 7 turnovers for the Duke Blue Devils, 4 lost fumbles, 3 interceptions, just could not hold on to the football, and Clemson made them pay for them not being able to hold on to the football. Just a nightmarish game for this Clemson or for this Duke defense, and it is not going to get easier as next week they have to take on the Navy midshipman who's in the top 10. So this is not going to get any easier for the Duke Blue Devils as they have to try to bounce back against a user-led Navy team who is damn good. That is it for us here in this presentation of League One football. Clemson dominates the Blue Devils 55-3. We'll hope to see. We should see you guys later this week for more League One action. As we mentioned, Syracuse is on a bye this week, as mentioned in the last broadcast of the Navy game. But you will catch Navy this Friday at 8:30 right here on the channel, the Six Gun Ninja channel, as the 6th-ranked Navy midshipmen will go on the road against the ECU Pirates, who I believe last week pulled an upset over the 3rd-ranked TCU Horned Frogs. So look to see that game here Friday, and we'll obviously, as Duke and Navy play each other next week, after that game, the next game that you should see will be between the Duke and the Navy midshipmen. We'll have that game. Hopefully myself and Coach Six Gun Ninja can talk about when we can play this week for that next week. So we could possibly try our best to, if as long as I myself am available to play Friday, I would try to keep that Friday tradition going, and so you'll be able to see the Navy ECU game this Friday, and the next week watch Navy Duke take off on this channel the following week. But next game here on the channel for League One, number 6 Navy at ECU. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Duke not had the result that they wanted, but this is a good football team. So hopefully they can do better next week. But it is, like we said before, it will not get any easier as they're going to take on the midshipmen. Thank you guys again for tuning in. This has been League One College Football. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Or I should say, have a wonderful night. And as the great coach Spectre likes to say, hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Kick its ass.